Welcome back. In this video, we'll look at why the GONG method makes the best cup of tea. I have 3 samples here. This is a traditional tea bag and a large mug. This is a silken bag with 2.5 grams of Darjeeling in it. In the middle, we have the infuser cup with 2.5 grams of premium tea leaves. And then to my right here, I have the GONG method using the competition set. Also 2.5 grams of the same gold red tea. These are the baby tips. So we'll brew it the same way between these two to compare with the premium silken tea bag. So let me start with the silken tea bag. The instruction says to steep this for 5 minutes. So I'm using pretty hot water. I'm going to fill it about 3/4 the way and set the timer for 5 minutes. Okay, then meanwhile, I'll use this middle of the road infuser. This is very convenient with the glass infuser in the middle and the lid. So we'll also fill it a little bit higher because once we remove the infuser, the volume for the tea will go down to about the same. So we'll let this steep as well. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll use the competition set to brew my GONG cha. The competition set volume is a lot smaller. It holds about 4 ounces, maybe 3 with the tea leaf soaking up some of the liquid. So it'll be the half the volume compared to the two Western style. So this GONG cha method is a little bit quicker because we're using the same amount of tea leaves, 2.5 grams, to only about 4 ounces of liquid. So I'm going to decant and set it on my drinking cup. And I will only add hot water in again when I'm ready to drink some more, because what's in here is enough for me to drink and enjoy slowly within the 5-10 minutes. Because they're still quite hot, it's difficult to kind of gulp everything down. It's not like an iced tea. So it's my preference to brew it slowly and then get the perfect temperature each time. Let's check the time to see how long it's been. So it's been about 3 minutes now. And this is really rehydrating and opening up and filling the tea bag here. Okay, the color looks similar to the infuser method with the premium tea. Well, it takes a lot quicker for me to brew this GONG cha style. I'm actually ready to taste that one. So let me take a little of this and put it in a cup to taste. I'll use the same method by using the thinner 景德镇 cup so that the mouthfeel, the experience is the same. This is really rich and intense in my mouth. And I'm not getting any bitterness at all. It's very sweet as well. I think this should be ready. Okay, so that is after 3 minutes. So I'm going to take the insert with the same tea, brew GONG cha style, and place it onto the lid. So it's pretty convenient. And let's taste this one. A little bit stronger than the GONG cha style because it's steeped longer, but not quite as sweet. But it's a pretty convenient way to brew as well. So this middle of the road works. And then for this, still 1.5 minutes to go. But let's just taste it to see what it tastes like. Okay. Wow. It's a little bit bitter. It's good. It's good for a tea bag because the silken bags are the premium premium tea bags, they do cost a bit more than the regular paper bags. But I'm not sure I am comfortable in adding boiling hot water into these nylon bags on a long-term basis. It's probably just as convenient for me to use an insert like this. But really my favorite way to enjoy the tea is to pick up a cup like this with 4 ounces of tea. That's about all I can drink in one sitting. And then hold it comfortably in my hand to keep my hands warm, and then to sip from here. I think a lot of people use tea bags because they think it's convenient and it's faster. But as you can see in this video, it takes longer to brew this tea and get it ready than the Gong Fu Cha style or even our middle of the road infuser. When it comes to loose leaf tea making, I think a lot of people also assume that it's a little more intimidating to take loose leaf teas and use such a small vessel. But it's really the experience of taking my time to visually see the tea leaves, placing it into the tea brewing vessel, and then decanting. Besides that experience and how quick it is, it's actually very enjoyable. It's a whole experience actually inside your mouth. Because when you're enjoying teas like this, you're really tasting the leaves from the actual plant and its craftsmanship, rather than something that was just placed into a bag attached to a string. So it is really an experience in terms of flavor for me because I appreciate the finish of this tea much more when brewing Gong Fu using the Gong Fu method. So if you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can see our next videos on how to use loose leaf teas.